First semester I had Christy Williams for my E&D class, and it was one of my favorite classes actually, just because the environment in that class was amazing for having open discussions. People would come in and sit on the ground and knit and eat food and talk at each other and get really excited and wave their arms around, and Christy was just completely welcoming and open, and we learned so much about the text and each other, and it really helped to build community in my dorm as well, and I'm still friends with a lot of the people in that class, so it's a great experience. Second semester I had Professor Hannah Cox for my E&D section, and the class was called Theater and as Public Exploder, and it was one of my favorite classes actually. It was extremely interesting because we kind of had this amazing forum where a lot of different students from different areas and who were studying different things could talk about whatever they were studying. There was one girl who would bring in her information from her IA classes, and I hadn't gotten to take an IA class yet, and so it was really interesting to hear her insights into what she found in the text, and then hear like someone who's taking a Japanese tea ceremonies class, her insights into Shingura, some crazy Japanese play. So it was amazing to kind of bring together all these people into this one class and get them to just sit down and really look into the particulars in these texts. And so I had a lot of fun and absolutely recommend that course if you can get Hannah Cox.
Hi, I had for my first semester freshman year, I had Loretta Johnson as my exploration discovery teacher, better known as E&D. And the one thing I really liked about that class for the first semester is it really helped you kind of ease into understanding what you need to write for a college paper. And it was just a great place for class because Loretta really facilitated discussion and being able to interact with your other students. So it was a great place as a freshman to go meet new people and just kind of learn what a college class was really about. And I liked the material we taught just because we covered a wide base of information in different time periods, different types of writing, different books, different literature, so it really appealed to everyone because there was something that everybody could like. And my second semester, the class that I picked for myself was with Mike Miriable. It was called Imagining Empires. And the one thing that I really like about the E&D program is second semester you have the ability to choose the theme that you want, so it really is a class tailored to your needs and becomes more of an elective class rather than a required class. So in the second semester, the thing I really liked is that he would every day, we'd have a different student who came with questions from our reading, and he wouldn't be part of the discussion, he would just let us discuss, and just kind of whatever our topic went and wherever it went is where he would allow it to go.
I had Curtis Johnson's Darwin yesterday, today, and tomorrow, and I really liked it. Curtis Johnson's poli-sci professor, and he's absolutely brilliant. We learned a lot about the philosophy of nature and how Darwin came to all of his conclusions. We learned about the constructions of society, and then we moved on to Darwin himself, and then to today's implications of what Darwinian science means to us. And I really liked it. I would definitely take a class with him again.
My second semester E&D class was called The Making of Modernity, and it was with Professor Joel Sweek. My favorite part of this class was the works we read. We read a lot of the books that you hear about often, but don't actually sit down and analyze, such as Darwin and Sigmund Freud. We also read a lot of literature, such as Virginia Woolf, A Room of One's Own, and Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. I really enjoyed that we not only went into the works themselves, but also talked about their historical context and even how they influenced each other. I think my favorite part of the class was writing an essay on Sigmund Freud's theories in A Room of One's Own, because Virginia Woolf was the first person to print Sigmund Freud's work in English, so she was intimately acquainted with it. It was a great exercise in analyzing literature, and it was just a lot of fun.